Also inspiring to see the progression of Alex Kane, who has become such an integral figure in MLW. And he's a person that I know that very early into his MLW run, you guys had kind of been like, oh, okay, this is somebody who is going to be one of those guys. And that's something you all have been very good at between Hammerstone and Holiday and so many others that you have recognized, Fatu, that you guys have recognized fairly immediately, like, oh, this is going to be a cornerstone of our company. How do you think that he has done in that role? Obviously pleased, or else he wouldn't have the damn title right now, facing Matt Cardona on the main event of the show. And will you have water for Matt Cardona backstage?
Oh man, I saw, I was in Midtown New York today, and I was talking wrestling with someone. They brought up the water thing. I went, oh my God, this thing is literally the talk of the streets of New York City. So
Yeah.
one, you go to Costco, you go to Sam's, you get water, man, and it costs a few bucks. You for $80, man, you could have pallets of freaking water, and you
Yeah.
should get it for your talent. But you should also get it for your production crew. Get it for the people selling tickets. Just get that damn water. If get some food if you can, or pizzas. Man, pizza. Get a few pizzas. You get 5, 6 boxes, 8, depending on how many people on your roster and your crew. But feed and try to keep everyone hydrated. First of all, their performers are going to go out there and kill themselves. If they're not hydrated, they're going to be dogging it. They're going to, not even if they're not trying to phone in, they're just going to, if you're in a hot building, even if the AC's pumping, or in the cold, man, you're going to burn that. You're going to burn it going through the match. So, I guess it was something that needed to be addressed. So I'm glad it was, but, get
I
that
agree with
water,
him
man.
too.
Everyone
Like, if
stay
you can't
hydrated.
afford water, why are you running a wrestling show?
Yeah, I mean, look, for my show, I use that personally. I get those nasty ass blue Powerades, that like piss neon nuclear ugly thing. But that's what I mean. I need to stay hydrated, and I'm just saying on my fat ass. So I can't imagine when you go in there what you need to do. So get I know. And look, if they only need a half a bottle, fine. Hey, I just recycle, man. Be kind of recycle. Well, be kind of rewind. But yeah, I mean that's an important thing. But back to Kane. I knew day one before I signed him. I was like, driving, I went crazy. Like, sign him. This guy's gonna be it. And when I saw him, I knew it. And so even we tried to make his arrival a big deal when he was a part of the first ever live open draft, and we connected him briefly with America's Top Team, King Mo and Lambert, and then we pivoted to him having his own team that he was a captain of. So we were investing in him, buying the fight team jackets and just creating this whole packaging around him before he even stepped foot in the ring. We're like, well, let's put the machine behind him. And then the cool thing is sometimes you do that and you can tell this is just not working, or the guy is just, this isn't a good fit, in our system for personality or performance reasons. The great thing is, this dude is a great guy. And so when you see that, and then you're putting all your muscle behind it, and then he's killing it, it's like, man, you just made my job so easy. And it's so rewarding when you see someone that can emerge as a homegrown guy and just go to the top. That's what we want. We want to invest in these guys, give them a spotlight. And if they stay here for a long term, great. If they decide at the end of their term to go out somewhere else, hopefully now you're worth 6 figures to someone, maybe even higher. You look at MJF, for example. Great, mission accomplished, win-win. That's awesome. For Alex Kane, this run has been great, and I have nothing but positive. He is the locker room leader. He's emerged as the guy that like the locker room looks to, and he sets the tone in the locker room, and he holds people accountable in that locker room. And he does it the right way. He does it in the new era, new wave way, which is the right way, not the old school way.